Namo Phat. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. For our Dharma reading today, we're reading the second half of The Path of Non-Contention by Ajahn Amaro. This is from Beginning Our Day by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. To establish the attitude of loving kindness, the genuine heart of metta, is to establish within ourselves a heart of non-contention, a heart that is accepting and accommodating of all mind states. This doesn't mean to say that we are approving of every thought we have, or that all our feelings of selfishness, violence, aggression, jealousy, and fear are beautiful, wonderful adornments for the world. We're not trying to pretend or allow ourselves to get lost in delusion, confusing the skillful and unskillful. Instead, we're simply trying to recognize that everything belongs, whether it's a noble and wholesome thought, or a selfish, fearful, jealous, or greedy thought. They all belong. They're all attributes of nature. When we cultivate this quality of non-contention and acceptance toward all our inner qualities, feelings, thoughts, perceptions, memories, ideas, and fantasies, then the heart is not divided, and there's unity, a unification of the heart. Without this fundamental unity of metta in our hearts, this fundamental welcoming inclination and recognition that our internal attributes, good or bad, are all aspects of the natural order, it's impossible to have a genuine, substantial attitude of loving kindness toward others, because the heart is divided. So we can take some time to pursue and explore these themes and to reflect on them, seeing throughout the course of the day how often the mind wants to contend against our own bodies and their limitations, our feelings and thoughts, and the world around us. We can take it all so personally. While simply digging a hole in the ground, we might think, that rock is determined to get in my way. But metta is the heart of non-contention. We can learn how to work with the world so that regardless of how obstructive things may seem to be, how unwanted and unbidden, we can recognize that there's no need to start a fight or contend against the world. It's up to us. When this recognition takes hold, we can see that there is always a path to working with the way things are, a path that leads us toward greater clarity and peacefulness. And all of this is based fully upon our cultivating an attitude of non-contention, of basic, loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.